guys, Ronnie here from Earlybird Farms, and today we're going on a road trip. Got my buddy Brian here with me. Y'all might remember him from the trip where we went to Clemson Extension in Abbeville. I'll leave a link to that right here. You can check that out if you want to. But today we're on a little different mission. We're going to tour a composting facility, and the name of the company is called ReSoil. So back in May of 2023, me and my buddy Brian, we went out here to ReSoil. They had some kind of a day where you could come. They invited people. They sent out this email. You could come tour the facility and see how they made compost. Now this place is somewhere between, I can't remember exactly, somewhere between 20 to 50 acres. And I interviewed the general manager. He walked me around, showed me a bunch of stuff. I had a ton of footage on this, and come home, and I didn't make the video right away. I had started on it, which is the part that you see here, and then I didn't finish it up, and I ended up losing my footage. So I'm gonna make this little recap right here to kind of catch you up to speed before the general manager speaks about stuff that's going on. So basically, the gist of this business is this ReSoil company is in Elgin, South Carolina, which is right outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And what happens is they bring in waste, organic matter waste, from different customers. These customers pay them to come pick it up. So one of the customers might be a large company, like a tech company. I'm just using this for example, but maybe this company has a cafeteria at their location, and what they do is they collect all their food waste. They have these certain bins that the people put the food waste in. They had these special bags that they put it in that you can see in the video, these little green bags. Their bags are organic bag, even though they look like plastic, they're made from like corn. Somehow they're made from corn. But they bring this food waste in, and you can see they dump this food waste right here in this spot. Well, in a minute you'll hear him talking about these different piles of stuff. They'll bring some of this stuff from these different piles and they'll mix it in with this food waste. I said they take that, mix that stuff up together, then they put it down in a bin. You'll hear him talk about a bin in a minute. He has these two big bins, and they pile it out in a yard in a windrow. They have tons and tons of these windrows, and what they'll do is a certain size that they use. They kind of got this thing figured out. They've been doing it for a couple years now, and they know how tall, how thick, how deep to make it. And then once a week or once every couple of days, they go out there and they rotate it. When I spoke to him, he was talking about getting some type of aeration to go into the windrows, and they would cut those aerators on, and that's supposed to speed up the process of making the compost. After they'll flip it for a couple weeks, and then after, I don't know, somewhere between 3 to 6 weeks, once it gets right, so what'll happen is the temperature will rise on it, and then once that temperature starts falling, they know that it's cured off, and then they'll screen it, and everything that's 10 millimeters and under, it'll get taken out, and it'll get put in a separate shed over there, and it'll kind of finish off for another week or two before they actually sell it. That'll be the product that they'll sell. That'll be finished compost that you can put in your flower beds, your vegetable gardens and stuff like that. Now back behind this concrete thing, you'll hear them talk about these big piles. So people bring, not only do they bring food waste, they have dog food manufacturer, they have bone meal byproduct that comes to them. They have soybeans that comes from manufacturing companies, like maybe they get soured or something and they can't use them. So they get all this food waste, and they get all these byproducts here, and they mix it in with all this food waste that comes in, because it's a drier substance, and they mix it in with that wet food waste. So now I'm gonna let you listen to the general manager talk.
Our dry feedstocks. So we have soybeans, soybean chaff, ground soybeans, would kind of be the left side of that pile. The right side of that pile is bone meal, and there's coffee mixed in there as well. And then the big pile there are overs. So our screener, load the screener, good stuff comes out the chute pointing this way, the overs come out of here. So anything larger than 10 millimeters comes out on this side. And then we'll take that, we'll move it over here, but on the other side of this wall here, there are two big metal boxes in the back. And those are our solidification pits, or mixing pits would be a better term. And we get food waste from lots of different places, from our depackager down in Aiken. And then so those trucks will come and dump straight into the box, and then we'll take ingredients from over here, mix it until it's a good consistency, and then we'll take overs and mix it until the bulk, the density of it is a lot lighter. Also adding the overs back to it, those overs still have microbes and good little bugs in it. Putting those in jump starts the next batch.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed this episode here. I thought this was a really cool thing to share with y'all, and it was something that I was really interested in. I found it fascinating how they do composting on a large scale, and I do composting here on a small scale. So it gave me some ideas and also helped me know if I'm on track. Plus, I wanted to share this place right here in case you live close by and then you wanted to go get you some compost. We'll see you next time on Earlybird Farms SC, where the SC stands for South Carolina.